Alright, chat. For this particular one, we are going to go flashbang. Okay? Because I do not have the character. I mean, I technically do have the character, but I do not have her at full limit break, unfortunately, because I do not have the weapon shit done yet. See? Don't have that. Weapon is not even close. I do not have enough Edians. What not? Yeah, I do not have enough, unfortunately. Oops. Yeah, Lasters, I close enough, but yeah, I do not have enough of that. I do not have enough Edians as well, so yeah, that's justice. So I need like 100 plus more. Yeah, not even close. Everything else is okay though. My Veritas should be fine as well. Yeah, by the time I'm done with the Edians, I should be fine as well. But yeah, I do not have enough. I do not have enough for that. No domain done either. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I did not even get a single one of her domain yet. See, no domain, nothing. Can't get her, unfortunately, but yes. Hello! Welcome to the Maria, I guess the Maria Theresa full limit break impressions. We are going to do it a little bit different because I do not have the character, as I already explained. We are going to what's that? We are going to just rely on wiki/gamewith. And so before I'm going to warn you guys, this is going to be a flashbang, because wiki has no dark mode, right? Flashbang. Yes, I'm sorry. It's very bright for me as well, so okay, so first and foremost, what did it change? What did her Ogi change? Her cap is higher, so the same as Kame as well. But what else is changed? What is that? Oh, her first skill can be used. Oh, it resets her first skills. Oh, so her first skills gets reset, so you can spam the unrighteousness shit. Oh, that's kind of neat. But it's only 2 hits, right? Did that get upgraded? No, right? No, that didn't get upgraded. It's still the same. Yeah. So Ogi resets this. And then her next one is... Oh, there's no passive here. Okay. Excuse me. Where's the new passive? When an ally successfully nullifies the... Oh, so as long as the ally dispels... Oh, wow, that's sick! Oh, 1 hit. Okay. So it's 1.6 mil. 1.16 mil base cap for that 1 hit. I mean, if you think about it, it's 2 hits, right? Because she already can... already nuke... Wait, was that the backline thing? And then she gets a heal. Wait, does this apply to everyone? Or is it to herself only? Is that to herself only or what? The heal. 3k heal. Only her? Okay. So basically, she gets CA reactivation and 3k heal for herself as well. That's okay. Yeah, it seems alright. That's not too bad. Is it worth the effort though? Probably not. And then backline. Debuff resistance. Oh, debuff resistance down 10% stackable until 30%. Okay. I mean, this is a backline shit, right? So it's sure. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Okay, then if she comes in the front. Oh, she gets that buff up. Oh, does she get this? Is that what it is? When she comes in front, she automatically casts that to... Ooh. So it's basically just applying S3 the moment she comes in front. That's nice. Yeah, that's still nice though. Shit. Because this is probably one of the good things about Justice anyway. I mean Maria, not Justice, sorry. Having this immediately procced the moment she comes in front is really good. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, that's good. This is actually a lot better than Kame already. And then her 4th skill is translated, right? Harvest Shield. 6 turns cooldown, duration up to 3 turns. All allies get damage mitigation. All foes has gain damage mitigation as well. The fuck? Wait, what? 10k damage mitigation to all allies. Wait, 500k? Wait, you give damage mitigation 500k to enemies as well? Oh, is this just for you to dispel or something? Is that what it is? I guess so, right? I guess this is like on purpose just so you have to line this up with your own dispel somehow, right? Yeah, I think so. It's just made so you can dispel and then you can what? Get this thing. Yeah, this thing. So I guess not too bad. I mean 10k damage mitigation is not bad. 10,000 damage mitigation to a self for all party. All allies, right? Yeah, all allies. So it's pretty good, right? 10k is, I wouldn't say is like shit though. 10,000 damage mitigation I feel like is something. But yeah, I think she's good though. I think her full limit break is not bad. Just that this one maybe, yeah, I feel like because this requires you to use the sunlight stone and all that stuff, it looks nice, but I feel like you also another skill that maybe you can kind of like delay for a much later case. Because I feel like the having this new buff at level 95 and then her level 90 one, this one is nice. Because if I were to make a wild guess, this applies whenever you dispels, right? Whenever your ally dispels, right? It doesn't matter where it comes from, right? Like be it summon, be it Ogi, whatever. It should apply, right? Yeah, so this is good. Yeah, it has to dispel. Yeah, true, of course. Wait, so if you use Babu and dispel 3 buffs in a row, technically it nukes 3 times then? Because it applies every single time you dispel a buff, right? Because I'm kind of curious to know if it's actually the case. Because that's gonna be nice. Can you test that now if you have that? Yeah, can you test that? This one only applies when you cast with a skill. Cannot be from anything else, that's why. Because you know, this does that, right? But I'm not... It'll be really nice if they upgraded that on her full limit break. Because that is the level 90 buff after all. The level 90 perk. If that's the case, that'll be sick. It does proc from summons. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. Can you try Ogi as well? I'm assuming it would work, right? If summons worked, actually Ogi will work as well. Damn, that's sick then. Yeah, that's fucking sick. That means she'll be like nuking like crazy then. This is actually really fucking sick, yeah. Ogi works too? Oh hell yeah, man. That's sick, yeah. This is amazing. This passive is fucking amazing then. Shit, dude. You see, the other thing is that you see this, right? I know it's Google Translate, but you see this, right? When in JP Game With here says when an ally uses an ability. This one doesn't say. This is when an ally successfully nullifies an enemy strengthening effect, which is the buff. That's why I assumed that in the beginning, because the wording is different. Yeah, exactly. So it's fucking nuts, dude. She's actually insane in Frontline because I know it's still a pain to bring character like outside of dark, right? Because I think water is a bit annoying to get as well, but I think it's fine. But when you bring her out, not only she immediately activates her third skill to everyone, you get the insane buff already because her buff is fucking insane for this one, right? Her third skill buff is insane. And then you can do the whole dispelling shit and stuff as well. And dude, because this should work in the front line. So you're technically double nuking, isn't it? You're double nuking, right? When you cast a skill, you dispel something, you nuke twice, right? Isn't it? If you use a skill, because this should apply, and then her level 90 should apply as well, right? So she has 2 nukes now. Especially if you just use like I mean probably this doesn't really happen that often because you know you're using like most of the time maybe full auto or some shit, right? Isn't it? Yeah, just use full auto. most likely might not happen. But then again, if it's like Guild War we're talking about, right? If it's Guild War we're talking about, if it's like 4 to 5 buffs, I don't think that's ever going to happen all the time, right? You can line that up, shit, stupid thing, and then dispel, double nuke and shit. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice. So I think it's pretty nice though. Yeah, she's actually really fucking nice. I like that. Is it worth the effort though? To like really go all the way to full limit break? Okay, I think for the most part, right, what we should probably try to like maybe try to see whether is it like the evokers are highly appreciated to be at full limit break only. We should not really account the level 101 first, because I feel like the level 101 is like a fucking pain in the ass to get. Right? So I feel like moving forward with like all the remaining full limit break evokers, I'm always going to mention not so much on the 4th skill. I feel like the 4th skill is just like a little spicing on top kind of thing. It's just like a little extra shit, right? This one is nice, sure. Is it really worth it? To me, it's like, eh. You know? Yeah. I would say it's just better off whether is it worth 3 cents or not. Yeah. To me, from what I've seen so far, without the missing 8 ones, because by the time you watch this, is the other 8 is still not out yet, right? From what I've seen so far, I feel like she's probably the better one to get versus Kame, because I feel like you can at least make use of her in Guild War. At least. Because you know why? You can use stupid Rakam and you full auto his ass and he'll die in turn 1. Because most of the time the boss is just going to AoE anyway, so it's most likely he's going to die. And because he's in Earth, he's not going to do any... he has no HP. So he's not going to die. He's just going to die, right? So Maria comes in 2nd turn and then she does that thing. And just buffs your whole team, and then that thing lasts for 5 turns. And yeah, you shouldn't really take too much damage in 5 turns because you have that, and yeah, you do so much extra damage. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Is the 3 cents really worth it? To me, it's worth it if I were to also account the summons. By summons, I mean Baha and Lucifer. Yes, it's 100% a lot more useful than those 2 shit ass. I mean, if you think about it, those two summons is probably only worth it if you're like super min maxing. But probably at that time you're like farming sands on like Super Baha, the Revans tier raids, whatever, like Diaspora, all that shit, right? You're already at that point, right? If you're already at that point, I don't think it really matters to you anyway, so... Yeah. So I think she's quite worth it, in a way. I think she's quite worth it. You know, I feel like maybe in comparison to Kame, right? The only difference is that Kame is forever backline. For her case, I feel like you want to use her. You know? I feel like this is just more like if you really want to use her. If you don't really plan to have her in your front line in any way, you can probably just ignore it, I guess. Yeah. Because I do think she's actually really good. The reason being is that she's helping a lot in Guild War stuff in particular. Full auto stuff in particular. The other reason why is because she can dispel a lot on her own as well. Yeah, don't forget she is dispelling. Her first skill dispels and she resets her first skill on Ogi. Right? So herself is already dispelling a lot too. So yes. So not only you can get a lot of dispels out of her if you have other characters and then summons and all that shit, because okay, here's the thing, okay? I'm not sure about this, but if I were to take a wild guess, maybe, alright, maybe when Water Favorite Guild War comes, the full auto change will be there. Because it's like, what, they said around May, right? And because the next Guild War is on April, I mean, April and technically May. That is for light and dark, right? So, by the time Water Favorite Guild War comes out, you see where I'm going? Maybe by then, it's already like, you know, it allows you to get even more dispels because you can, you know, just what's that? Auto select your quick summon on like any form of dispels, I guess. Any dispel summon or whatever. So you get extra dispel out of that, right? So yeah, I guess that's better, right? I guess. It's like technically a buff for her in a way, right? Because you're auto casting in your full auto as well to get another extra dispels, right? So you get Maria as a dispel. If you're using Doggo, then you get another, your Doggo is a dispel. Then your summon also as a dispel, and then your MC, if your MC is also dispelling, so you have 4 different dispels, so you can dispel everything immediately. So Guild War boss technically does nothing, right? So it's good, right? Then the other thing why this is also really good in full auto is because you have to remember that this doesn't get used in full auto. Yeah, you have to remember this doesn't get used in full auto. But because now, she automatically grants you that the moment she enters. So it just straight up allows her to be much better in full auto now too. So yes, I think it's a lot more worthwhile later down the road, you know, when they allow us to, you know, get that shit in. Because okay, let's say if you also get the level 100 shit for Maria, right? I'm not entirely certain, but I think there's a high chance maybe it's better for you to even disable this, because you need to, well, right? You need to cast the summon first for this to work, right? So most likely this is not going to be used anyway, right? So technically speaking, yeah, the level 100 is kind of like right? So you can technically just ignore that level 100 skill more or less. But yeah, so end of the day, conclusion is that maybe in future she can be a lot more worthwhile to get for the full lumen break thing. This one you can technically kind of ignore for now. And yeah, she helps a lot in the lots of dispels, extra nukes. I feel like her only unfortunate thing is that she doesn't have a lot of multi-hits stuff, because it's all 2 hits, 1 hit, 1 hit, right? So supplemental doesn't really work too well with her. So yes, yeah. All right. I think that's all I think I can say about my impressions on Maria full lumen break. Definitely, I feel like definitely a much better perk that she got out of a full lumen break in comparison to Kame. Kame's like, sure, you can kind of buff your shit up a little bit faster. That's about it, I suppose. But yeah, pretty cool. Can't wait to see the others. But the others we probably have to wait for like, I don't know, 2-3 months from now. They didn't say when, did it? But yeah, I think it's like a couple of months from now or something. It's pretty fucking far away. So yeah, next one will be Nia and Sleepy Potato. So we'll see. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys whenever I post a new video. All right, bye bye. Okay.